Michelle Light, 3980 Tonawanda Creek Road. Our members are very disheartened to see the departure of Dr. Sierri and Mr. Matursky. Both have been exemplary leaders in our district and have an enormous amount of institutional knowledge that they will take with them when they walk out the doors. Dr. Sierri has always been dedicated to making sure that the needs of each and every child are met, and Mr. Matursky has gone to great lengths to ensure we have the funding to maintain and improve the programming in this district. Who will fill their roles when they're gone? The district can spin a good story and explain that Sierri and Matursky are merely retiring, but those of us familiar with the teacher's retirement system know that retiring at 55 with less than the maximum years of service comes with drastic financial penalties. There must be a reason they're leaving. I can guarantee you that it's not in the best interest of the district, the community, the students, or the staff to see them go. If we look at the events that have brought us to this point, one question that should be asked is whose interests are being served here? Last year, when the assistant superintendents were told their contracts were being held up not because of their job performance, but because their loyalty was in question, whose interest did that serve? When they finally received contract extensions and they were only for 1 year, if we accept that they're valuable district leaders, wouldn't it have been in everyone's best interest to try to provide them with the continuity of 3-year contracts? Whose interest did it serve to put them in positions where they were concerned they would lose their jobs? No one would argue that it's in the best interest of the district to have someone with experience leading the Human Resources Department. If you accept the premise of the Board of Education, that Dr. Kirsch was terrible at her job and should be terminated and replaced with someone who's competent, in that case, it would be in everyone's interest to proceed in the 3020A against her as quickly as possible. Instead, all the district has done is delayed the hearing. Of 49 originally scheduled dates with the hearing officer, 26 have been held. 1 was canceled by the hearing officer, and 22 have been canceled by the district. Meanwhile, taxpayers are paying Dr. Kirsch to stay home, paying Larry Militello to sit at district office, and paying attorneys to do most of the human resources work of the district. Whose interest is being served here? As members of the Board of Education, you're responsible for making decisions that impact the district. The community members who elected you trusted you to act in the best interest of the students and the community as a whole. Decisions have been made that seem contrary to that mission. Please look at the patterns and start to ask the same question we've been asking. Whose interests are being served here?
I'm good to talk.
Good evening. I'm Charlie Galluzzo. I reside at 279 Glen Oak Drive in East Amherst. I'm the principal of Maple West Elementary School, a district resident and a proud parent of Gianna and Nikki. My children are receiving a first-class education in Williamsville as Roadrunners, as Cougars, and now as Spartans. Go North. They are afforded the opportunity to participate in athletics, music, advanced placement classes, and provided extra help when needed by a caring and nurturing faculty and staff. They and thousands of children in our district have these opportunities in great part by the leadership and direction provided to us by Tom Matursky, Anna Sierri, and Marie Balin as they work directly with faculty to implement programs. It takes a great deal of trust for parents to send their children to school every day. Mayor Tishinen, Morin, and Hoy define trust as one's willingness to be vulnerable to another based on confidence that the other is benevolent, honest, open, reliable, and competent. I decided to use this definition of trust because it is the perfect definition to use when describing Dr. Sierri and Tom Matursky. I learned of their decision to retire on December 23rd, the day before we left our winter holiday. The shock of the announcement left myself and others speechless. The realization that they'll be leaving our district did not add to a normally joyous season of renewal and hope for new possibilities. I would hope that the board and Dr. Martzloff could find a way to help them reconsider and unretire the way Michael Jordan and Brett Favre did. I have known both Anna and Tom for the past 12 years and have never for one instant questioned their professionalism, integrity, diligence beyond the call of duty, pride for the district, and dedication to the students they serve. The loss of their institutional knowledge in terms of daily responsibilities, implementation of mandates, and inner workings of our district will change our culture in a direction and in ways in which we cannot know at this time. Please stay.